Okay.
Yes, who's back? Okay, is that how we're gonna start it?
I guess so. You're listening to a hockey podcast where we talk about ice hockey and stuff. Yeah. Woo.
Guess who is back? Good day. Yeah. We are back. Tell your friends. We are this cheesy, but we are back.
Back, baby.
Hockey's back. Woo woo.
Hockey's back. And we're kind of back to normality. Woo.
Hockey's back. All right. Okay, I'm done.
That was wonderful. Absolutely wonderful.
Did you guys miss us?
You missed us.
As you can hear, we are missing one important member, Jeremy. He'll be back eventually, but for now, he's just taking a little break.
He's on a sabbatical.
So for now, it's just the Goalie Girls. So in the meantime, this podcast is just called the Goalie Girls.
This hockey pod, Goalie Girl edition.
Goalie Girl. We need some real sound effects this season. Let us know in the comments if you would totally be down for some cheesy sound effects.
Instead of us just making the sound effects with our mouth holes.
To be fair, I think we're doing a great job, but whatever.
Oh, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. So
Preseason.
Where do we start? Preseason. How are you feeling? How are you doing, girl?
I'm really excited. I got over our loss the moment we lost. Because I expected it, you know? Some people just don't let themselves. They think too positively about the Leafs. Which I do. I would have to say, though, in my soul, I knew it. I grieved in Game 5, as I told you in a previous podcast. So when we lost, I was like, well, that's what I was expecting. On to the next. What about you, Molly?
To be honest, same. Like, I had my grieving period. I'm now wearing colours again. She's no longer wearing black or grey. She's transitioned back into wearing actual colours. For the Avalanche's title being completely snatched away from them. But then again, like, I knew it was too good to be true. And hey, new season, new team, new division. Who knows?
The Leafs are going to win. We're going to beat you.
Are you?
You know, I would, though.
Are you, though?
As a side note, I would love Colorado versus, Toronto. Would be sick.
It would be a mwah, chef's kiss, as they say.
Now, I also need some opinions from our viewers, because I'm thinking of turning my desk into a giant Leaf zone, like, lights, stickers. I got some stickers from Optimus Ream that are amazing that I still love. Some teddy bears.
Need to order some.
You do. She's great.
I keep seeing her drawing. She's incredible.
She loves to do this, she told me, and she probably wouldn't mind just if you reached out to her and asked if you wanted a specific team or a player. She would totally do it.
I would like to see Skog with the racehorse land Skog as a sticker.
Wow. Is he going to be riding the racehorse?
I don't know. He can be standing next to it. It can be just the horse in a hockey helmet, to be fair, as well, with like beautiful golden locks. I think that'd be really funny.
That's pretty cute. Yeah. I love it. I love it.
It's my two passions intertwined.
Yeah. So I need a dinosaur in a Leafs jersey then.
Oh my gosh, how cute would that be?
So cute.
I'm not saying that Optimus Rhyme should be taking these opinions and ideas down and, making money out of it, but you can take my money.
Take my money.
If this does happen. Back to your desk idea. Back to your amazing Leafs Nation desk.
Oh, I will share it with you guys when it's completed. I'm really excited for this challenge. And also, we hope that you're doing well. I know that it's still ongoing, the stress of the pandemic. So hopefully you guys have been doing okay since hockey has ended. Now that hockey is back, we can all, reconvene and talk
Cry
a hockey
together.
talk. Yeah.
I mean, talk hockey, not cry. That's
Cry together. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. We are a happy podcast.
This is a happy hockey podcast. Woohoo!
Now, preseason. We had 2 games so far.
Yep.
And Leafs fans, we whooped the Canadians' arse, which is excellent because we get to see what we are going to be facing. People often don't take the preseason seriously, and I don't necessarily do that either. However, it is fun to win.
It's fun to win.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
We also get to see our prospects, right?
Yeah.
And another, I don't know, Mal, if you heard about what's going on with the preseason, but this year, teams are allowed after the win to do a practice shootout round.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's interesting considering no one really likes the shootout anyways, so.
I love the shootout. It's like my favorite part.
Oh, no. No, Molly. Oh, that's a good debate.
It's my favorite part because it gets me sweaty and anxious, and it makes me realize that I actually do have feelings for the sport.
Oh my God. Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. And the way you described it is actually perfect because I get really sick. I can't watch it.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, I love it because it makes me realize this is why I like hockey, is because I have so much invested emotionally. So
Wow.
it's like the pinnacle of the game for me. It comes to the head just here, you know?
That's an interesting perspective, actually.
Yeah.
I'm not sure how other people feel. I know that a lot of people aren't a fan of the shootout because the Leafs, for example, we aren't shootout gods, but we are like, oh dear, what am I trying to say here?
Je ne sais pas.
Well, oh yeah, we're overtime gods normally, minus last season.
No, you see,
So
Avalanche
that's
is
why it kind
different.
of sucks.
We're not
You're
very
right.
good at overtime, but come a shootout, I'm not saying we have a McKinnon up our sleeve, but we do.
That is true. We have Spezza for some reason. Oh my God.
Daddy
Ugh,
Spezza comes
Spezza.
through.
He really does. Even in the game last night, it was really good. He looked like he was going to kill that goalie. I'm telling you it. I'm
He's
worried
a
for
good
others.
boy. Yeah.
Yeah. And she won't be able to see her Avs play for some bit. When is the Avs game?
29th. 29th of September.
It will be interesting to see your new players and how they are going to jive with the team, or even who's going to crack the roster.
Yes. And I am not happy with the fact that we're playing the Knights. But then again, like, the Knights have lost a lot of their scary players. So, I don't
You hear that, Knight fans?
Your cakes,
I mean,
we're gonna eat you.
I was talking to Molly before the podcast, and she said she
I was
believes
worried
the Avs
and
are
I was
going to win
annoyed.
everything.
Yeah. Okay. So I did think before, like, we started recording, I was like, oh, the Avs are going to probably lose to the Knights because, like, they lost to the Knights in the playoffs. And then I just remembered that, Fleury is gone to Chicago. Like, what is that about? That is just a gross thing that came out of my mouth, and I'm so sorry. And who else has gone off the Knights? Quite a lot of people have left the Knights, which I was like, I hate them.
Honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. There was so much that happened that I need to catch up.
Yeah. So
I'm not going to remember.
there's been some big moves in the off season, which I'm not going to lie. Some of them I was thinking, yeah, this is good. This is good, shaking up NHL a little bit, makes it a little bit unpredictable for next season. We're going to see some really big moves, like, Fleury going to Blackhawks there. Like, what? What? Ew.
What?
Eichel captaincy, Sabres. What?
Yeah.
What?
It's technically to be expected because he wasn't going to heal. It's
Yeah,
been a year, it's been 2 seasons. He's still. I'm worried that his career could be not necessarily over, but how well is he going to play with his newly healed injury? Or, he was
yeah,
already upset about how the Sabres managed it. So
yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of riffs there, guys. Oh my god, the Sabres needs its own podcast.
Should we just have like a side podcast? If we get enough people listening to us, we'll start a Patreon and we'll just do like a 5 minute, 10-minute episode on the Sabres each week. Like, how are they
Yeah,
actually doing? Like, how are they really doing? We will be the
are
Sabres
you guys
therapist.
okay? We'll have an anonymous phone number that Sabres can text. They'll let us know the ends. It's anonymous, guys.
Like, how are you actually doing, guys? Can you let us know?
Help!
Thank you.
Help! Help! I mean, it has not. Okay, I will
Yeah.
say one of my favorite hockey players of all time were from the Sabres,
Yeah.
and that would be Sick. Hey, Sick Hashik. Ah, silly me. Hashik.
You made a hash out of that
Love
one.
it. That was bad. Like I'm not even gonna ask you to
He's
take it
my
out because
favorite
it was
player.
silly.
His name is McKinnon?
No. I know his name. I can pronounce it. It's okay. Hashik. Dominic Hashik. I got it. Anyways, he's amazing. I was actually talking to someone the other day, and you know, Frederick Anderson is my one guy forever. That's what I said.
Yeah.
But I am open for someone to trump him. I'm definitely open. It's not going to happen, but it could.
You never
And
know.
the
You
only way.
never know.
No, there's only one way, Molly. I was saying that there's only one way that someone could take his spot. And that is it. One, it has to be another goalie.
Yep.
And two, it's got to be one who plays like Dominic Hasek, which is nearly impossible with the how goalies are run nowadays.
Yeah.
But I would say it is. I would say it's possible, especially when there's a rush and goalies have to just make random saves and throw all their knowledge out the window. Maybe it works. Maybe they're like, let's try it again, and then again and again, and all of a sudden, goalie coaches are like, whatever, you do what you want. That's the only way. I want to see acrobatics, guys. That's what I'm getting at. That's my whole point.
I want to see someone who is actually a gymnast as a goalie. I want to see him backflip to save a puck. Then he'll be
I will not
Freddie.
accept anything less.
Yeah.
Facts. All right, so mark that down. If you notice someone like that, even if it's a prospect, you let me know right away.
You
Do your due
tweet us at
diligence.
this hockey pod for the goalie girls.
Yes. Please, we would like that very much. Thanks.
Yes.
Oh, by the way, this podcast is going to be a little bit everywhere. We just thought, let's just have a conversation. Let's see how it naturally flows.
It's preseason, it's pre-pod, We've had wine. I don't know if you've had wine, but I'm drinking wine.
Had coffee. I'm wired on coffee.
You're wired. I'm wined.
Tired.
I'm tired. She's a tired bee. Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm finally not tired.
Oh,
so
congratulations!
That's why.
You took my energy.
Thank you. Oh my god. Oops. Sorry, I needed it.
It's fine. Should we talk about our teams and like prospects for our teams and everything?
Let's do it. Yeah, totally.
And maybe we can touch on a certain new team on the block. On the block. On the block.
See? On the block. The new team on the block.
Yeah.
We're on the same page. Yeah. Seattle.
Oof. Should we begin with Seattle then?
Oh, you
like impartial?
Let's start with Seattle. Yeah, why not?
Okay. Love their color palette. Not gonna lie. It's kind of
obviously,
giving me vibes.
Mm-hmm. Seattle is on the Pacific Division, which is awesome. I feel like, well, we now know all the teams are even, which is great. All the divisions, sorry, are
Yeah.
even. And it just makes sense. We got some sharks. We've got a kraken. We've got a whale.
We've got oil.
You know,
we got ducks.
Oil could technically be dinosaurs. I mean, it
Yeah.
is, right?
I was
So,
thinking more kind of like
just saying.
if the Oilers were actually good, you could actually say they're just polluting the other teams. But alas, sorry.
That's sad. But then we got Vegas right in there, so it's interesting. I'm not sure.
We
We're
didn't
not
even
sure
mention the
how Seattle's
Kings.
going
It's
to.
fine.
Who?
Who? Sorry.
Who are you? Yeah, Seattle. So now they have a roster.
Yes.
They made some moves. I think they did an average job. I mean, a good job to be average, if that makes sense.
They've got Grubauer, so you tell me.
Yeah.
And
They also
Donskoy.
got McCann, who I was
Yeah.
excited to have on our team, but I'm not silly. I kind of knew they were going to pick him up. People were delusional on Twitter. Sorry, guys, but I never thought he was going to stay with the Leafs.
Yeah, that's true. To be fair, they've got a good range on their team. Of course, they're not going to have like McDavid and on the team.
No, not even close, right?
No, but from what they did do, they didn't go stupid and spend all their money on like one really good player and then a lot of no names. It's solid.
Yeah, I think they did
Yeah.
a really good job.
If you
And they
disagree,
already
let me know.
then you're wrong.
Then you're wrong.
Yeah, let her know. We are open.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
But they got Giordano, who's probably gonna. I mean, in my opinion, he'd make a great captain
I
for
think
the
he'd make
Seattle
a great
Kraken.
captain. Yeah. He was on Flames for
Yeah,
a
why
bit,
not?
wasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah. He was Flames. He was the
he
Flames.
was he was flame.
He was on fire.
Then they got Grubauer, like you're saying, you would know more about Grubauer, so I
Oh,
don't really have a Leaf on the team that I can relate to. So I'm
well,
actually grateful for that. So.
Grubauer, amazing. Amazing. Last season, 10 out of 10.
Absolutely.
Before, he kind of like was just building up to like his greatness that he showed off last season. So I don't know if it's because of how the season was, in the conferences where everyone was just playing each other again and again and again. I don't know if that made him the goalie he is now, and how is it going to affect that they're going to be playing a lot more different teams. It's the same with a lot of players. Like, is the switch back to normality? I'm putting that in like air quotes. Normality. Is that going to affect how people are playing now because they're no longer just going to be like working out how teams are playing because they're going to be they're not going to be as like adaptable game to game?
I say yes.
Yeah. So I'm interested to
That's my
see
opinion.
what actually happens when season actually starts, when they finish dipping their toe in the water of preseason. So, I don't know.
I feel like we're going to have one of those unpredictable seasons. Therefore, I don't think we are going to get a Stanley Cup winner that we're going to suspect. So I'm going to look at everyone, see who they think is going to win the cup, and I'm going to go the total opposite direction and pick someone else.
Yeah. I am going to definitely, oh my days, we're going to have to do this like predicky-woos. Our predicky-woo this season.
I'm excited.
And I'm kind of scared.
I'm scared.
I'm scared too. I'm worried. She's probably gonna hit like on like the Calvados or something, and then write down a list of teams, and then when I'm sober, relook at that list of teams and be like, drunk me, sober me, what do we have in common? And then, if it's the same team
in the middle
at the top, then
Yeah. I mean, you do it however you want to do it because
that's scientific, right?
Again, that is scientific.
Science.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. Also, if you guys got any predictions already now, please let us know. We want to open up this dialogue already. Just because
Definitely. This
I don't
podcast is
know.
just a bunch of questions.
Yeah, we're just questions right
Answer
now.
them.
Like, how are you? Please let me know how you're doing.
Do you like the color pink? Let us know. Okay, anyways, also we've got Brandon Tanev on the team, so I really like Brandon Tanev, so I'm interested to see how he's gonna play it out. I think he's gonna be one of the leaders on the ice. I don't know what else to say about them other than
I can't
their
wait to
rivals
see
are gonna
them.
be the Canucks.
Oh,
It's gonna be
definitely.
fun. Guys, the first game, even the preseason is gonna excite me to bits. Like I'm so excited. I'm watching this game tonight.
I
Which for
would.
you guys will be in the past.
Yes, yes. I mean, I would watch it, but it's 9 o'clock your time, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm not staying up till 3 a.m.
Wow, wow.
I'm not that
Unbelievable. I'm
I'm
telling
not
the
that
Kraken.
I'm sorry. I'm not that committed.
Mm.
I'll probably catch the tail end of it when I wake up at 5:30, but
Oh yeah, why not?
yeah.
Then you'll at least see. You can do you do your morning coffee, you get the highlight reels, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what I do. So I'm probably going to be like crying into my coffee tomorrow morning with excitement.
Hockey.
Hockey's
So
back.
excited.
Hockey's back.
Now, what about the abs?
What about the
Talk to
abs?
me. Talk to me, Molly. What about them? You tell me.
Oh, there's so many new names on the roster.
There's a ridiculous amount of new names here. Like I don't recognize any of these people.
I do recognize some of them that were picked up, bumped down, and now they've come back up again.
Mm.
So
Oh,
that's
interesting.
interesting. I mean, we've got Biokrovsky, we've got Comfer still, we've still got Yost. Kadri survived. Kadri is still with us.
Did.
So
That's my boy.
your boy Kadri here, maybe he got a bit of a slap on the wrist, and hopefully he's not going to pull an idiotic move again. Please be a good boy for the good boys. That's
If he
my
doesn't,
yep.
someone needs to sit him down and say, "Come on, come on."
Yeah, I'm not going to be happy. No, but we've got some new players. We've got some rookies that have returned. So forwards are looking fairly new, not gonna lie. Defense is looking still fairly new.
Is there anyone you're interested to see?
What?
Curious about how they're gonna play?
New Hook.
Newhook? Yeah.
Like I know he was playing last year, but I'd like to see how he's gonna develop this year. I've got a good feeling in my toes. I don't know about him.
Ha! He didn't. Yeah, sorry. Yes, he's played, but he only played a little bit,
Yeah,
like 6 games.
yeah, but he seems very fresh. So I'll be
Mhm.
interested in that. I'm also interested in our goalies.
Oh yeah, I think for the Avs, I'm most interested in the goalies because I feel like that could be your kryptonite, depending. Last season, you guys lucked out, I'd
Yeah.
say, but not so sure that's your most solid group.
Yes. I mean, we've got a lot to choose from.
You've got RC
We
Kemper.
have we have Kemper, we have Franku, we have Jonas Johansson, who played a couple games last season as well and proved to be pretty okay.
Pretty good,
But I
yeah.
don't know about the other ones. So
Yeah.
again, it's more of like I've got a question mark, and I don't know. This is
Hmm.
the thing. It's like you need to have a strong goalie for you to have a strong team because then you can like make risk. But if you don't have a
Yeah.
strong goalie, you don't have the space to make the risks, which makes you a dangerous team. So I don't know how I feel about this just yet. I want to see them play. I need to do a little bit more like delving into like proper detective FBI on these guys to formulate a proper
Hmm.
opinion. But I'm sure you're the same.
That's the
I'm
hard
sure you're
part.
the same with the Leafy boys as well.
Yeah, I have my opinions and thoughts, of course, but yeah, I do need to take a look. I need to see them play. I've already got some opinions on the first game.
Yeah, you had two new
Pretty
people
impressed with
score,
some.
right, didn't you?
Absolutely. We got Michael Bunting. So I think Michael Bunting is going to be really good for our team. He's definitely going to crack the roster. I don't have any doubt with that. But he got a goal, and it was a great goal. It was a fantastic goal.
Yeah.
But also, I did notice that he had a lot of hot moments where he could have also scored. So I think he's ready to dive into this team and prove to them that he should stay here and he's good.
He is a Leaf.
He's a leafy boy.
Leaf.
I'm also keeping my eye on Leaf on Hosang.
Oh.
Where Yeah, I'm keeping my eye on him. I just think that, like, there's a lot of people who thought, I don't know if he's going to be that great, but I don't know. Something in my nugs tells me he's going to be pretty okay.
It's pretty okay. Okay.
He's pretty okay. Now, here's my real thought about the Leafs, okay?
Yeah.
Everyone
Real
listen
talk.
up. Everyone listen up. I think that the star of the season is not going to be who you think it is. I think it's going to be Nylander.
Oh.
I think it's going to be Nylander. And this is me ignoring the fact that Austin Matthews is obviously going to be the star because he still has way too much potential.
Yeah.
But besides him, I don't think we're going to be focused on Marner, but rather Nylander. I don't know, but he just gets better every season in different ways, and he's there to win. He's there to win, and his moves are getting slick. I am really interested in it. I think he's my jersey. I think he's my next jersey, guys.
Yeah.
He was supposed to be my first jersey, by the way, but
yeah.
anyways.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I think you should get a Nylander jersey because I'm thinking about getting a Nylander jersey.
Oh, did you hear that, everyone? Nylander.
What's
See,
that?
she agrees.
I'm going crossing teams. Wow.
Why not?
You've got to
everyone's
have
got
an American
close your
team.
DMs now.
You've got to have an American team and a Canadian team, you know?
No, Molly. Apparently, you're not allowed to like any other team.
Well,
Sorry,
you know what?
You're freaking.
You know what? I stan the Leafs.
Gatekeepers.
I'm not necessarily
Right.
100% Leafs Nation. I appreciate you guys. I support you guys. I'm not sure on your ethics most of the time, but you know, you do you, fam. But at heart, I am a Colorado fan.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been to Colorado.
Exactly.
I've been to Toronto. So I feel like I have a little bit more dear to the Canadas. The Canadas? The Canada's teams. The Canadian team.
All right there. Are you sure you're talking about the Ottawa Senators or what?
I'm sorry, did you just say a team? Because I didn't think they were in Ottawa because they're more like Farhaven Senators.
Farhaven. I also agree with you. I don't understand people saying that you can't have more than one team because obviously everyone here knows that I'm also a Caniac.
Yeah.
And I need to get people to understand this. Leafs are at the top, okay? Canes are so below the Leafs,
Yep.
but they're my second team, if that makes sense.
You can't just like put your eggs
Right?
all in one basket because the thing is, what if your team does something scandalous? Like, yeah, you'll still love them, but also you want to still cheer for hockey without having that bad taste in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I'm just saying, and like, especially as a Leaf fan, girl, you need a different team to cheer for.
No, Leafs are great.
I picked the Canes.
Leafs are great. Canes are great. Avs are great. Kraken, I hope, are going to be great.
That could be fun.
If we don't say your team, then I'm sorry. It's because they're not great.
We hate them. No, just
kidding. Every team has their strong points.
I do need to say my piece with one thing though, and I think Molly, you'll find this is fair.
Okay.
Frederick Anderson. I did cry.
Yeah. Maybe.
Really hard.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, he's gone. He's gone. Even right now, I'm getting emotional. This sucks. People don't understand that you're allowed to have a favorite player and that them leaving can be devastating for you. It's really sad, especially because he's my favorite of all time. Understand that. Get that through your head. It does not matter. He could have tanked even harder and I still would have supported him because I loved him since I saw him, right?
Yeah.
And I think the heavens, the hockey gods were like, Chanel, let's do you a solid. Let's put them on your second favorite team.
Like, Chanel, it's gonna be
What the
okay. It's going to
fuck?
be
What does this
okay.
say? It's not okay, Molly.
It's
Throws everything on the floor.
It's okay to not be okay.
Oh no! I'm really devastated. It sucks. But I am happy he's on my number 2 team.
Yeah, I'm happy as
And
well.
what does
Although,
that say?
like, Canes, though, they haven't really moved around their team as much.
They underwhelmed me in the offseason.
Yeah. So I don't know if they're going to get any better or any worse.
I fear worse.
Yeah.
I fear worse.
I fear worse.
They got rid of like all their young, hot, really good prospects. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
What about you?
I mean, they picked up some questionable
Yeah,
players. didn't they?
anyways. I'm trying to ignore it because there are too many people on the team that I love, and I know that they're probably thinking as well, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Right?
It's fine.
They have to be like, no, I am not looking forward to this, you know?
Yeah. Just
Let's just say I better not see any media on him. I'm going to ignore him. My favorite player is on their team. And my second favorite player is on their team. What does that say about me? My number 1 and number 2 aren't Leafs.
Oh no, that's because one of them has changed from being a Leafy boy. That's legit the only reason why. So
It's the only reason.
yeah.
Yeah. And the last thing I'll say, because I've been hogging the mic here, I have a lot to say about the Leafs. We got Mrazek, right?
Yes, you do.
Now the Leafs have Mrazzy.
You do.
I love Mrazzy.
Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna say. This actually got people mad that I deleted it, but I'm gonna say it here because I couldn't say my piece.
Oui.
Frederick Anderson is better than Mrazek. He is. He is. The difference is Mrazek had a better team in front of him. They know how to work around the goaltender. Not saying that the team is better than the Leafs. I'm just saying in front of the goalie, they do play better. And I've watched Mrazek. People don't understand that my opinion probably is a little more...
It's a more educated rather than a normal Leafs player who doesn't watch the cage.
That's what I was going to say. Educated. Exactly. I've watched him. I see him.
We saw him.
He's less calm in the net.
Didn't we?
We did see him live too.
Yeah, IRL.
He's a little everywhere. He will drop the ball. If anything, they're similar.
Yeah.
If anything, they're similar. However, I think Freddie is slightly better. There you go. That's my piece. So enjoy Mrazek, but it's going to be the same. It's going to be the exact same watch. I love you, Freddie. If you're listening, I love you. You're not listening, but I love you anyways.
It's okay. I'm sure that in some alternate universe, you're married to him. So just think of it like
I am
that.
married to him.
You are married.
And then also to Sebastian Aho.
Yeah. Because it's totally legal in that universe.
Don't think I'm not going to be talking about Freddie anymore because he's off of our team.
No. Nay.
I'm sorry, Molly, for talking a lot, but man, I needed to get that off my chest,
Fine.
and now I'm
that's
clear.
Fine. We're here for, hockey therapy as well, remember?
We should make a little segment within the podcast that's like, all right, therapy session, and we each pick a quick subject and give advice.
I like that.
How to mourn.
Yes. I think I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about in terms of Avalanche leaves and everything. Yep. Is that bad?
I agree. No, that's fine. I think this was a
good chat.
We're talking. We're just chill. What do you say, Molly? Do you think that next podcast or the one right before the real games commence? Maybe that's what we should do our predictions,
Yeah,
eh?
just before
Which I think is like October 6th or 12th, or I forget. But it's the second week
October
of October, I
10th,
believe. Or 3rd.
because next weekend's October 3rd.
Yeah.
It's October 3rd. Um, you know
It's
that
October
Mean
3rd.
Girls, right?
Yes. So that's what we'll do, guys. We're gonna, don't worry, that's our favorite part is doing the predictions,
Yeah.
so we can often reference
If
it
we
and
give
go,
ourselves
what?
more time,
Were we
we
thinking?
can properly like study and give you guys facts, like real factual facts.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, we've got
be
this.
100.
We're learning every
Yeah.
year. Now, normally we do this off the air, but we just decided to give you advice, or not advice. We gave you the 411, the plans. You're
Yeah,
involved.
you guys are involved. You are always involved. You're
Mhm.
always welcome. If you want to share your opinion, your love, your hockey drama or goss or whatever it is that's hockey related, you can always find us on Twitter, the Bird app,
Mhm.
you know, at this hockey pod. One of us will reply to you,
Mhm.
or you can follow us individually. Wow, that was English.
She's drinking
I'm
wine,
drinking
guys.
rosé. It's not even like real wine. It's like the pink stuff.
Wait, yes, you can follow Molly. Folly Molly. Okay, that's it. We're
We're
done.
done.
This is where we're closing the podcast, guys.
It's
You can follow Molly at.
it's just underscore Molly.
And you can follow me at Chanel LB. Woo! And you know what? If you want, go ahead and follow Jeremy as well. At what?
Jaywalker
That's right.
Media.
Jaywalker.
C'est
There you
ça.
go.
Oh, le trouve.
And thank you for listening to this really scattered podcast. If you made it to the end,
Félicitations.
have a great
And
week.
we'll see you
Bye.
next time.
Bye.